In a small city in Apapa, there lives a beautiful young lady called Bimbo. She was known far and near, not just for her stunning beauty, but also for her kindness and generosity. Bimbo was the daughter of a wealthy merchant man who has traveled across many lands, bringing back riches and stories from distant places. Bimbo lived in this grand and beautiful house with few trusted servants, a cook, a housemaid, and a gatesman named Musa. Musa was tall and strong, with a very bold face that hid his thoughts. The housemaid, Fatima, was a quiet young woman who worked diligently and rarely smiled. Although Bimbo was kind to them, treated them like her own family, there was a growing darkness in the heart of Musa and Fatima. They were planning something. They have something against Bimbo. Bimbo never have any evil thoughts towards them. She is kind to them and trusts every one of them. One day, Musa and Fatima began to talk secretly, having a different plan from their usual day-to-day activities. Fatima said, Musa, come. Did you see that our Oga? She has so many clothes, so many shoes, and she's not wearing much. I envy her, Musa. I envy my Oga Bimbo. She has so many fine things. See jewelries. The last time I went into her room, come and see this jewelry that she just bought of 5 million jewelry. His father is a nice man who he normally buys a lot of things for her. I envy her. Musa said, Fatima, you like fine things though. Me too, I envy her. She's always having nice perfume. I wish she is my wife. I wish I'm the owner of the car. I wish I'm the one driving. I wish she's the one sitting down beside me as my wife. Musa always wish upon wishes that Bimbo should be his wife. But a mere gate man began to envy her, feeling that they deserve a share of her riches. One evening, after a long day, Bimbo sat in front of her compound, enjoying the cool air as the sun set. Musa called Fatima, see Oga, let's go and meet her. Let's go and ask her for that thing that we talk about. So Fatima and Musa, they approach Bimbo. They have decided that they will not take no for an answer. They were serious. Their face was as hard as they had their plan well set, and they are ready to carry it through. On getting to where Bimbo was sitting, Musa began. He said, Ma, we want to talk to you. Are you available for us? Bimbo was looking at them. He said, go on. Musa said, Ma, we want you. Before Musa could finish, Fatima interrupted. Fatima said, Ma, we need your assistance. We need money. Musa said, Ma, can you give us some money? We want to go on holiday. We want to go and see our family. Fatima interrupted and said, me too. I want to go and see my family. It has been long I've seen my mother. I want to go to the village. Bimbo looked up, surprised by the unusual tone in their voices. Bimbo asked, you've just come from traveling, Fatima. Where are you going again? How many times will you take a permission to go to your village? And you, Musa, you want to go somewhere again? You've just come from your village. Fatima stepped forward, looking at Musa before speaking. We have been working for you for a long time, ma. And we feel that we deserve more than just what you are giving us. We have been working for you for more than 20 years. Ma, all what we want is a share of your wealth. We want some part of your wealth. Bimbo stood up and said, are you part of my family? You want part of my wealth. Just because you have been working with me for the past 20 years does not entitle you to take any part from my wealth. It belongs to me, my children, and my unborn children. Musa said, yes, ma. We have been working for you for 20 years now, 20 good years. We're supposed to be part of your family. We need part of your wealth, ma. Bimbo was surprised. So surprised. Bimbo was taken aback. Bimbo went back to her room and started thinking, what is the problem with these people? Bimbo was surprised and was not happy about their request. She started thinking, say they want part of my wealth. Are they part of my family? She was thinking, talking to herself in her room. She was so surprised. What a great request. I have always treated them as my family, giving them fair wages and everything they deserve. Even I give them gifts during the festivals. But what are they asking for? Was something she could not, I can't agree to give them. I cannot give you what you are asking for, Bimbo told them in a soft and gentle voice. Just because you have been with me for the past 20 years does not mean that I should give you my wealth. This belongs to my family. One day, it will be for my children and my grandchildren. Musa's face was darkened with anger. But you live in luxurious house while we toil for you every day. Do you think that it is easy to be working for a small girl like you, a old man like me? Fatima said, it is not easy for the past 20 years cooking for you, and you cannot recognize us as one of your family. After all, you don't have husband, you don't have children. When are you going to marry yourself? Bimbo was so shocked. Her heart sank as she saw the greediness and resentment in their eyes. Bimbo, being a gentle and quiet lady, she tried to reason with them, but they refused to listen. They demanded that she grant their request or something else will happen. Bimbo was afraid, but she stood her ground. I'm sorry, but my answer remained the same. I cannot give you what you are asking for. That night, as Bimbo was sleeping, Musa and Fatima left their room and went to Bimbo's room. Their hearts were filled with anger and greedy, and they decided to take the matter into their own hands. They plotted and they took Bimbo's life that night, believing that with her out of the way, they could have all her wealth to themselves. They took Bimbo's life that night. When the deed was done, Musa and Fatima searched the whole house for the gold, the fine clothes. They searched for all her complete documents. They searched for all her certificates. Fatima said, she normally puts her clothes here and her shoes here. Fatima went into her room where she normally cleaned her shoes, her bag. She did not see anything. She knew where Bimbo normally keeps her money. She went there, opened the drawer, checked, removed the bed. There was nothing. Musa quickly went to the car park to check the two cars if they are still there. To his surprise, there is no car. There is no car outside, not even one. But to their horror, they found nothing. The gold, the jewelries, the fine clothes, they were all gone. The cars, all gone. It was as if the wealth has disappeared, fly into the thin air. Musa and Fatima, realizing what they had done, were overcome with guilt and fear. Soon, people started noticing Bimbo absent. Musa and Fatima, unable to bear the weight of their consequence, confessed to everything they did, and the community handed Musa and Fatima over to the law enforcement. Bimbo's spirit was said to be wandering in her garden all night. Her beauty still grows in the mind of the people, and her beauty still lingered in the hearts of so many. People often leave flowers at the gate of her building. People often leave flowers at the side of her burial ground. These are the lessons we can learn from the story. 1. Greedy leads to destruction. Greediness leads to destruction. The story shows how greedy can consume people and drive them to commit terrible acts, leading to their own downfall as well. 2. Kindness is a true wealth. Bimbo's kindness and generosity were our most valuable traits, and they left a lasting impact in the heart of the community, even after her death. 3. Trust can be betrayed. Bimbo trusted her servant, but their betrayal shows that trust can be betrayed. 4. The consequences of actions are inevitable. The story teaches that wrong actions, especially those driven by negative emotions like greed and envy, will seriously be punished. These are some Bible verses that supported the story. 1. 1 Timothy 6:10. For the love of money is the root of all evil. 2. Value of kindness. Proverbs 11:17. A kind man benefits himself, but a cruel man brings trouble on himself. Bimbo's kindness is the center theme in the story. And this verse underscores the blessings that kindness can bring. Galatians 6:7. Do not be deceived. God cannot be mocked. A man reap whatsoever he sows. This Bible verse supports the idea that Musa and Fatima must face the consequence of their actions, reaping what they have sown. Kindly subscribe to my channel, and if you like this topic, you like my story, please drop your comment at the comment box. Kindly subscribe, please. I'm trying my best.